Hey Slayers, what's up? It is your girl Tiana TheeSwagSlayer coming to you live with all these lovely FUD experts. We are going to be talking about the FUD app, the app for the hustler, where you go to get knowledge to grow your hustle. I want to introduce you to Jovani, C, Rhonda, Daneen, and Terry Lynn. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the chat. We will answer them specifically. If you're new to FUD and after hearing us talking, you want to join FUD, I have pinned the link to get to FUD right at the top of the comments. You can download this app in the iOS store or in the Android store. Ladies, how are you doing today?
Doing great.
Great. Good day. Good day.
Great.
Yes. So now that I explained slightly what FUD is about, I do want to ask Thee because she's fairly new to the app, and then we're going to get to Jovani because she's the OG in the app from our group. What is it that you like about FUD, and what is it teaching you?
Okay. I love the community. I absolutely love the community, and it is a great source of information that is free.
Yes.
And I know that they're growing the topics. I mean, most of us are already in the reseller part of it, the reseller community. But I just think that it gives such a great perspective for you to get snippets. It's not long unless you visit a live, which is great. But you can get quick bites of information, and you're going to get something that is going to teach you something in that short, compact period of time. So that's what I like the most.
Yes. And I agree because other platforms, they have long form content and short form content, but on other platforms, you're going to get a plethora of things. Over at FUD, you're going to get information to help you grow whatever it is you're already doing, or information for something that you want to do in the future. See, will you tell the Slayers a little bit about yourself and where they can find you?
She's frozen.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was frozen.
Maybe it was my.
No, she's frozen.
That's okay. We'll come back to see Slayers. Her link to her FUD and her Instagram are definitely down in the link in the bio down below. We'll hear a little bit more from C in just a moment. So, Daneen, I think you are the newest member of the FUD community on the stage. Tell us what made you want to join FUD.
Well, honestly, I looked up to everybody up here, and it's really such a mentoring and teaching platform. Yeah. And I love that. And I'm all about that. And when Terry Lynn told me about it, and Rhonda and Jovani, I said, okay, these are all women that I admire and respect greatly. And you yourself, I said, okay, I'm in. This is something that I need to take a look at, because it's represents the core values of my foundation is giving back to the community. And it's a very community orientated platform. And I love it.
And I agree. It's kind of the places that we've come from before, because all of us here on the stage, and correct me if I'm wrong, met through a social platform, and now we are friends for life through that social platform. And most of us haven't met in person yet, but we have each other's back. We're the ride or die. We look out for each other, and we help each other grow and learn different things. And that is what FUD is bringing all together into one space, as we help each other grow and learn and hopefully make more money in the future to be able to reach our goals and our dreams. Daneen, can you tell all the Slayers where they can find you and a little bit about yourself?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at frugalfashionista_. You can find me on FUD as Frugal Fashionista, Daneen, or just Frugal Fashionista. I play around with it a little bit. And Clubhouse under Frugal Fashionista. Oh, wait, there we go. There you can find me right there.
Yes. Very clever. Love it. Thank you. And all her links for FUD and Instagram are in the description below, Slayers. Awesome. Keisha just said she had her talk with Thomas. So for the Slayers out there, who don't know, Thomas and Arthur run the app. And if you're going to be an expert on the platform, you do an interview with Thomas virtually, one-on-one, just to talk about your expertise and what it is that you do. So we're very proud and very excited for Keisha. She's going to be part of the FUD family very, very soon. You'll be able to see her profile and her link before you know it. So Keisha, congratulations. Yes. Also, while we're talking about Arthur and Thomas, they do lives right in FUD to give you information on how FUD is growing, what new features have come to the app, such as live streaming and being able to bring other people onto the live. And then eventually, very, very soon, they are going to have you simultaneously live to other platforms right from the FUD app. So keep an eye out on that one. Rhonda, the Pink Diva Studios, the voice of the people. Tell us, darling, what is your vision for your FUD platform and the people who come to follow and learn from you as an expert?
Oh, well, you know what? I enjoy FUD. I love just the newness of it all and how we're all just kind of finding our way over there. And I think that we each bring something different to the table, even though we know a lot of the same things. We always find something different out when someone, does a live or just simply makes a post. I wanted to, I knew that I was going to be expanding Pink Diva Studios. So I wanted to bring that journey over to FUD and just kind of let people know what I'm going through with my Shopify journey, what I'm going through with my Alibaba journey, which how to select your vendor, all the process of going through that, and definitely about plus sizes and extended sizes and quality over quantity and all things plus sizes that I can recommend, where to shop, this, that, and the other. New venture I'm thinking about, just looking into adding plus size maternity clothes to my closet. Simple things like that. So it could be something as simple as that, or, a little bit more detailed when it comes to Alibaba or Shopify. So I think that, again, we all know probably a lot of the same things, but we always are open to learning something different from a different perspective that someone is going to bring. So that's what's going on with Pink Diva Studio, Hunty.
Well, it looks like some of the Slayers are looking forward to your Alibaba information over on FUD.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. It's coming. I'm going to set that live up after the 4th.
Very nice. Very nice. Can you tell the Slayers where they can find you?
Oh, child, just all over the place. I'm just all over the place. Actually, definitely you can find me on Instagram. You can go to my milkshake link, and I am on Clubhouse. I am now I'm on YouTube, but I do have a YouTube. But normally I'm sticking kind of close with Instagram right now. And definitely on FUD. Those are my two main things that I'm working on at this moment.
Yes. Thank you for that. See, I see that you have returned with your beautifulness. Thank you, darling.
Yes, I had to text her, say, "You all right, girl?"
You're on mute.
I was telling Jovani and you earlier that I'm having issues with Comcast. I've been going out in and out since yesterday, and I have to get my head together to even call them. But I'm going to have to do it tonight because it's not going to stop. Calm crap in the building. So anyway, I'm back.
Well, can you tell the Slayers where to find you, see? And what you're going to be doing?
Okay, so I'm It's Bossy on most of anything. IG, Twitter that I don't use. Facebook, I'm going to open it back up. I think I have that dormant. I don't use Facebook, but I might have to start going. But anyway, anywhere else, TikTok, Whatnot. I am now on Whatnot. I'm having my first show tomorrow. I hope that I get this internet thing straightened out. But yeah, so I'm pretty much It's Bossy wherever you look. And if I'm not there and you think that I need to be there, holla at your girl. and
We
I'll
got
get
you.
over there. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, C. So we are going to hear from Jovani, who is our OG FUD user, who actually spread the word to all of us and brought us into the FUD family, into the fold. We are now part of the FUD club. Jovani, tell us, since no one really from our community was part of the FUD club, what attracted you to FUD and make you then want to share it with the people closest to you in the community?
So I got a random email from Thomas and I almost didn't open it. And something made me open it and I did. It was like divine intervention and all of that. And so I set up a time to meet with him. And when he was talking to me about it, I felt it really resonated with me because y'all know I'm a no nonsense kind of girl and I just want the facts and like just give it up straight up. And that's what I found or felt from FUD is that it was going to be straight up, no nonsense, straight to the point. I wasn't going to have to deal with, I love the fun reels, but when I want to learn information, I just want to know the information and I want to be able to take the notes and not be distracted by anything else. And what I also enjoyed is that he does speak with you beforehand to kind of get a feel for you and really like get you invested in the mission of FUD. And FUD actually stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And they're putting a spin on it because they're going to be the answer to that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So I've just learned a lot from a couple of the experts that were on there in the beginning with me. There's somebody there who all he does is email lists for clients. And I've watched him and he motivated me to get my email list going again. I'm always one to motivate and tell people, you need an email list, you need an email list. And I have one, I just was not nurturing it. And so that's what really got me there. And I didn't share it with everybody right away. So I was on there for a month because I wanted to make sure, is this legit? Like whenever I like recommend something to someone, I want to make sure that I can stand by it.
Yes.
And I just felt like it was something that I could stand behind. I felt like it was something that was really missing because there's a lot of noise on social media. There's a lot of noise on TikTok. There's like, you're not going to really get politics on FUD. You're not going to get opinions really on FUD. You're going to get people who really know their stuff and really want to share it with you so that you can grow and level up and become better. And that's personally for me, my mission is all about helping others get educated. My background is in education. And so I felt that was really important. Did I answer you?
Yes, you did. And you gave additional details, which are amazing because it's so true. Like, one, you said you got this email and you're like, email, but you took the time to open it, which was that divine intervention you mentioned. And then it actually happened to be something that was close to your heart, which was in line with your vision and your mission for your business and who you are as a person. So it worked out. And I like how you vetted it for a while before you were like, hey, check this out, because you wanted to make sure, because that's so important. Because when we're in this tight knit community, we take the words of the people closest to us. And so to take that time to make sure that it was legit. And again, being able to talk to Thomas, the creator, and Arthur, like, some of us are able to contact him in a very personal way that on other platforms you cannot get to the people who run them. So to be able to communicate with him at any time, and leaving himself open to that. So we're able to build a community, communication and real relationships based around something that's true to our heart. We're bringing like-minded people together to do similar things. And I like how you said you saw other experts. I think it's Jesse Peace. I'm so bad with names. It was on FUD, who has the Airbnb and the
I think it's Jason.
Yes, and all of those hustles that kind of go together. You can rent your car with him. You can rent their B&B with him. You can rent an RV with him. Like, it was crazy. And I know my husband and I want to move in that avenue of being able to rent out properties and purchase properties and things like that. And it's so wild because I happened to be on FUD one evening and he was doing a live. And he mentioned that he's moving from wherever he is to Florida, and he does like one-on-one, face-to-face with people, or like small group. They're not really one-on-one. And I thought, oh, this is an opportunity for my husband and I to connect with someone, because that's what we're already setting up for. So to be able to talk to an expert who has that knowledge to be able to help us kind of put things in place so we have a good foundation to then build on, it's a beautiful thing, because as you said, it's so hard on the other platforms to get to the part that you're just looking for, because there's all this other fun and funny stuff, which you also go to that platform to laugh. But sometimes I just need to go to get the information I need to do the next thing I need to do. So I agree with everything that you said, Jovani. I appreciate you taking the time to vet them and then share what you're learning and share the platform with all of us. And then now we're sharing it with all of you Slayers. So I'm just reading the comments, because reading and talking at the same time is not fundamental for me. So we did have a question that was not on topic, but I am going to put it on the screen. It is for Terry.
I want to know too.
Inquiring minds want to know.
And he knows that I am drinking my juice mixer that I always drink. I'm going to get him. Okay, wait, guys. So off topic, I'm sending all these packages off, for my What's Not sale. I have to send an empty envelope because my husband decided to end the giveaway.
I remember that.
The way to cancel somebody's giveaway. So I have to do an envelope, put the address up there and send it out. I say, you're so special. Because he
mail it.
Won the giveaway.
He did. That was hilarious. So you're going to mail an empty package to yourself.
I was dying.
Oh, I'm glad we look fabulous on your television, darling. I appreciate you coming in to hang out with us. If you guys have any questions about FUD, how it works, what it does, I am going to go over a few things. And if you ladies think of anything that I don't put or don't say, excuse me, let me know. So I am going to say one thing you're able to do, just like on like TikTok and Instagram, you're able to send stickers to your FUD experts during a live stream. So you are able to do that. There's a way to, I'm not going to try to explain it because I had trouble, but there's a way to go into the app and be able to get stickers to send to your favorite FUD experts. But the other thing,
do you want me to share how to do that?
Oh yeah, let me give you permission while I'm going to try to talk. Let me try to do multitask. Give me a second. And the other cool thing you can do is FUD gives you, we're used to affiliate links saying, oh, go to the link in my bio. Well, FUD has built into it partnerships with companies as a hustler would use. For example, here in the reselling community, we use Canva Pro. So that is one of the ones, whether you're a content creator or a reseller, you're going to use Canva Pro. Like I even use Canva Pro in my personal life. I send out birthday cards that are animated to my friends instead of like the picture I copied and pasted off of Google and then sending it. Like I make a personalized one in Canva Pro. You can show off your inventory inside of Canva Pro, remove backgrounds, promote any sales that you have going on, stuff like that with Canva Pro. So for other things like gig economy and such like that, digital currency, NFTs, they have different things like Coinbase and such like that that show right at the bottom of your video, and the person can check out those recommendations that are showing under your video as what you're recommending as an expert. So in just a moment, Jovani is going to share her screen. I'm going to move us off to the side if I remember how. It's been a while. Y'all remember when Rhonda and I were live 5 days a week for a month? Yes.
Those are some fun times.
Yeah, I have to show it from my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not a problem.
Because it's on the app. It's not on
Let
the
me, oh, that, duh.
Yeah.
Let me make you full. Girl, hold on. I think I remember how to do this.
Oh, hi.
There you
Just
go.
a second.
It's all about you.
Okay, so it's really very easy to buy coins. And just so that you know, the coins are monetized for us who are doing the live stream. And so the way that you do is you're on your FUD. Trying to show it to you guys. Let me see. Where is that? Let's see. Oh, there. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah? Okay. So here's your FUD profile. And then right here on the 3 bars, you just click there. And then on here, it's going to say, what's going on? There it is. Okay, it's going to say wallet. So you click on wallet, and there is going to bring up your coins. And so you have all these different options. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right, so you have all these different options for the coins. And for $19.99, you get 200 coins, and they give you an additional 10 for free, and you can buy it right from your iPhone with your Apple Pay. And so anytime you give a coin to someone, it equates into monetized money for them that they'll get from FUD at the end of the month. And you can give as many as you want or as little as you want. They have different stickers, like the fire is worth 1 coin. There is a key that's worth 5. I'm partial to the coffee. I love coffee, so that's worth 10 coins. And then there is a rainbow poop, and that's worth 50. We like to bring up the rainbow poop because we think that it's so hilarious. So that is how you can support your experts on the FUD app. And what I like about it is that you can budget it into your monthly budget for your business and mark it down for tax purposes as a seminar or professional development or anything like that, because it is something that's educational and it's going to help you grow your business, at least we hope. So that's how you go ahead about that, and it's really easy. And the biggest bang for your buck is really going to be the $20 one, because then you get 210 coins. I initially, just to try it out, I did 100 coins for $10, and it lasted me a month.
Yeah, and I agree. I like the 10 bonus coins. And yes, if you missed Jovani's live about taxes inside the FUD app, definitely check that out, because she mentioned on that where you can talk to your CPA about writing things off, putting things in your business budget, and being able to use that. We do have a question, so I'm going to put the question on the screen, and then anyone who wants to answer can. I'm just going to ask if you would go in the order of Jovani, Terry, C, Rhonda, and then Daneen. And then here is the question. It says, do you make content specifically for FUD that's not on your other social media platforms?
Well, okay, go ahead, Jovani. I'm sorry.
I personally do make content that's just for FUD, because I want to drive people over there, mostly because it's going to be the best place for you to really get my content in the most organized way, because I already have a course that I put together that's based off of my book, The Confident Reseller. So you can take the course as a beginner reseller, or you can just go into the course and just pick and choose whatever it is that you want, as opposed to having to go through all of my posts on Instagram. And then sometimes I do take Instagram posts and send it over to FUD, but only if it's the ones that are really educational and get to the point. I'm Jovani, and I'm complete.
And I'm sorry, Tiana. For some reason, I was thinking, because Jovani just spoke, don't pay me no mind.
It's okay.
I was like, yeah, and I said, oh, she meant that too. But anyway, I'm good. And no alcohol in this drink. But anyway, all jokes aside, for me personally, I actually make material for FUD. I do have a lot of videos, especially videos that I have talked about in the past in regards to investing and tips for money. But I just felt like I should, personally just make some videos, especially for FUD. I don't think there's any wrong or right way. I think the key is that when you do join FUD, whatever you add as content, just make sure it brings value. It's information someone can actually use. Just keep in mind too, this is not, and I'm not saying don't be entertaining. That's not what I'm trying to say, but just, this is not TikTok. This is not ha ha he he. And not that you don't want to be funny when you're talking about your educational material, but really, make sure that you're educating somebody on the stuff that you're putting up there. I think that's the key. Is to make sure that you're educating someone and helping someone out, because that's really what attracted me to this app anyway. I didn't get a chance to mention that, but yeah, it's the fact that I love the fact that you can learn from this app. Not that you can't learn from other social media platforms, But I'm a person that likes to learn. I'm not even big on social media unless I do learn something, to be honest with you. So that's me. I like to learn stuff. And you can go on FUD and like, if you wanted to know about refurbishing furniture, for example, there is someone that does that, and you can actually check that out. It's really interesting. All the stuff that Jovani and Tiana, Rhonda, Daneen, and C are putting out are amazing. And C is putting out stuff to help you with the FUD app, which is really cool. But, you know, a lot of us use Canva, but aren't really utilizing it to its full extent. Tiana's doing a great job with that. But all these ladies are doing a great job, by the way. Just going to mention that. But the point is, this is an app to help you, to help others to elevate. And so I love that. So however you do it, even if you're repurposing it, just, you know, think about that. Is this going to be really helpful for somebody? Is this going to help them to really learn if you do decide to repurpose it? And I'm Terry Lynn, and I'm done speaking.
Thank you. C, you're up, darling. And C is going to depart from us in a moment. So we definitely have to hear from her because she's C and she knows things.
Oh, yes, she does.
So I don't have a lot of content up there yet, but I will be specifically making content for FUD. Because when I was going through other things, a lot of my content that I probably could reuse, you know, has dates over it. I say what day it is, or, you know, so I just want to make clean, you know, clean content for specifically for FUD. And then, you know, I'll use it and repurpose it into other areas. But I want to, now that I know I'm going to be trying to, you know, make this educational, I want to do it specifically for FUD. So I'm C and I'm done speaking. And when I disappear, poof, y'all have a good night.
Thank you, C. Rhonda, it is your turn, darling.
Reappear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me just say one thing before Rhonda comes on. Okay. Our videos for FUD are educational, you know, they're whatever. The lives, y'all already know how the lives go down.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Especially over here.
And I don't even have a sponsor tonight.
Okay. If y'all don't know about the sponsors, you're not an OG Slayer. You'll find out in the future.
You know, you know.
When you know, you know. So, Megan, I first of all, let me just say this. I'm just going to give you your flowers because you do such an amazing job with your creations. I've told you this before that you are so creative. I mean, I honestly be hating. Let me just say, because I'm not that creative. I'm creative up here, but I cannot bring that to fruition. I have to hire out. But the things that you have going on, your content, I think will be perfect for FUD. What I think, of course, is so different. I mean, it's not a TikTok place. It's not necessarily an Insta place, because on Instagram, I'm all about motivation, empowering, uplifting, you know, and all of these things. Over here on FUD, I'm more specific and wanting to share certain journeys so that what I learn, I'm sharing with others so that maybe they won't go through the same things that I did. Maybe they can avoid the pitfalls. Maybe they, you know, might interest them to join or sign up for Spotify or start shopping with Alibaba, or, you know, whatever the case may be, add plus sizes to their closet. So that is the direction that I'm taking. Of course, you know, I can't help but put my personality into it because that's who I am. So I just think that you're going to do amazing. You have amazing content. Yes, repurpose your content. But as Terry said, make sure that, you know, it's going to be something that someone can learn. What if they're interested in creating like you? What if they're already a creator like you and you just have that one tip that they like, oh, I figured that out. Thank you so much. So yes, I definitely agree with everything everyone has said so far, but you've got this. I have faith in you. And that's for everyone. Keisha, you too, you design, you make earrings. There are people out there who do those things as well, or are interested in starting to. So I think you guys will rock.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Agreed.
Rhonda and I'm done speaking.
Daneen,
Well, how do I follow that?
it's going to be hard, but
You
you got
got
it.
it, girl. You got it.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, Megan, I went on your page today. I'm already following you. You have a lot of DIY content and you put out a fantastic, I think, the perfect video for your genre. And a lot of your genre is teaching people how to make things. You're so creative, so you're going to fit right into that niche right away. So for you in particular, I would say bring all of your content over to FUD, but also create some new content that you think will stand out on the platform itself. Something, now we're in the beginning stages of it here, something that no one else has done before. So for me, I was actually looking because I just created some lives that I'm going to have every Friday in the afternoon. And I like to teach people how you can save money. If you want to live like a millionaire, you don't have to spend $1 million. That's what I always say. Teach people how to live below your means, save money, save time. That's what I'm all about, whether it's reselling or other things. And, I put out some videos on how you can earn extra income. I repurpose some old content, and my lives are going to be a way that I'm going to be putting out new content on the app. So I have a whole series that I set up, which you could do a whole DIY series where you go live and you teach someone how you could actually go through the process of making it.
Yeah.
And
I like
people
that.
would be interested. Yes, I would love to watch how you make a candle, how you make a glass thing. You did your shirt with the tie-dye. So I'm doing like sourcing to sell for free. That's part 1. So I would also recommend everybody to put everything in parts so people know to expect a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, the finale, whatever you want to call it. So I have this whole sourcing to sell series, and that's how I'm starting. But I'm also going to be repurposing old content that I have already put out that is specifically video educational.
Yes.
So it's not putting in a lot of words like, say, an Instagram on how you do this, that, and the other thing. People want to, it's a very visual platform. So
I wanted to add that Megan, you can do a lot of voiceovers, a lot of your videos where you're explaining the things that you're doing. And then what Daneen was saying about doing a series, like I'm doing a series on Pinterest in July. And so I have that scheduled out. And then the other great thing is, we do like the nice fun videos on TikTok and on Instagram. And a lot of the times, especially on Instagram, the meat of what we're trying to help people with is in our what is that called? Not the caption. Yeah, like the actual post itself. And what I have done is I've taken those videos, like the caption from those videos, and then created a video specifically for FUD. So it's technically my own repurposed content, just not taking the exact video that I did on Instagram and moving it to FUD. I hope that helps, because like a lot of the fun videos that we do are educational, but we do the fun stuff to get the attention, right?
Right.
On FUD, you don't need to do that. You just give it and get the attention.
Right.
Yes.
And I
And
just want to, I'm sorry, Tiana. I just want to say, I think that Keisha had said something about oversaturation. I don't
She
think we
did.
have to worry about that right now, because I tell you that we all know a bunch of things, but we all either know more about one, less about the other, or it's gonna cross over in a different fashion depending on who's saying it.
Yep.
So as far as oversaturation, I don't think we're gonna. I don't at this point. That's not even anything that you have to worry about, especially since you are designing earrings. I mean, there are people actually out there who want to know how to do that, are interested in learning how to do that, or just want to watch you do that.
Yes.
So
I do.
I mean, I would
Yeah.
watch you. I would watch Meg. I've watched Megan do,
Yeah.
make tumblers. And I watched her video last night with the t-shirt. I was like, oh, wait. See, the thing that got me with that t-shirt was the fact that she used one of those little roly cutters to cut the strips, while my struggling self would be up here with a pair of scissors struggling to cut. And when I saw her use that, I was like
light bulb.
well, I can't say what I said, but I was like, get the, out of here. What that little thing? Why did I think of that ever? But no, I struggle over here. But it's things like that the light bulb comes on. You're like, oh, so you just been breaking your fingers almost trying to cut a t-shirt when you could have simply got one of those little and I know they can't cost much, one of those little rolling things and cut your t-shirt. Girl, you had it going on with that. You got me with that. That almost took me out.
And I want to say something really quick too about FUD. I look at FUD as an opportunity to grow yourself, not just from learning from others, because I'm already doing that. And I'm super excited and so happy that Megan and Keisha are on board because both of them are amazing women. I am going to be stalking y'all so I can learn because I'm more of a creative person. So I'm like super excited that both of y'all are up there. But the other thing is I find that, I want to do better. I want to really bring great information to the people that are coming up because I'm looking at FUD as an app that's going to grow.
Yeah.
And when they come on, I want them to click on me and really have a great takeaway, whatever that may be. And so that's making me up my game. And, I'm learning as I go along and I'm even learning more stuff. And I think that's what it's about. It's just really growing. And the cool thing about it is we get to grow with this app. And how often can you say that? I can't say I grew with TikTok. TikTok don't want to. I was like, when they were going to shut TikTok down, I was like, yay. I know some people were like, no, Taylor, that's horrible. But I just was not a TikTok fan. But the reality is I'm up there because I knew I need to be up there. Of course, I definitely, we definitely want ground floor for Instagram, a lot of us. So this is a great opportunity to be ground floor, but for an app that just has so much meaning because we're helping others. And I mean, Keisha and Megan, you're going to help so many people that want to do these things, but just happen.
I absolutely agree with you, Terry, because I'm going to say that Instagram has been our teacher.
Yes.
Instagram has been our teacher for a very long time now. And, I think that any knowledge that we have gotten for even creating videos, going live, doing reels, whatever the case may be, we have learned from that platform. Yes. So now all we have to do here on FUD is take some of that and zhuzh it up with what we're going to do with FUD. And there you go. I think that, as far as the learning aspect for me is just to be able to share with others who want to know how to, who want to know how can I do it and how hard is it, how easy is it, or, just to watch someone create something. Yes. Girl, I might not want to do it, but I'll watch it.
Yes.
I might not can do it, but I'll watch it.
You'll be stalking them, right?
I'll be stalking. Yeah.
That's right. I always say the what, find your what, and then find your how. And remember, there's no such thing as oversaturation because you are so unique and you do things unique to yourself. So it's kind of just branding yourself as to who you are and putting that out there in your style, and nobody else can do that.
Yeah.
And think about oversaturation. I did mean to say this. If you really go on the FUD app, and I'm not sure what you can see because I think some people see different things depending on how they're characterized. But how I'm characterized, I see a lot of different topics. And so FUD is very broad on a topic. So it's almost hard for it to get saturated anyway. There are like just so many topics on so many different things. And there's gonna be so many things that people are, putting in. Just like Julie, is it Landon? Is that her name, Jovani? So Julie Landon, she kind of specializes in publishing books and stuff like that. But Jovani knows that information too. But the cool thing about it is Jovani knows a lot of other information as well. So though she may talk about that, I think Jovani probably has the same setting that I have. So she could probably see a lot of other stuff that she can actually touch on, and she has. like taxes and a lot of stuff. So it's hard for that app to get saturated anyway, because there's like on Instagram and TikTok, you may have only shown one side of you, but
Right.
you know, look at some of those topics, you probably know a lot of those topics that people didn't even realize you knew, and then next thing you know, you're gonna be talking about those topics. They're there. So it's very broad.
And to your point, Terry, Jovani, or any of us, we might be talking about different topics, but for the most of us on the stage, and correct me if I'm wrong, we're talking about those topics to a reseller. So someone who's reselling, and so now they want to write a book. So they're looking at Jovani and anything that she puts up because they're interested in, oh, I'm a reseller, she's a reseller, I want to write a book too. And so they might pass over the other person who's talking about books because they don't connect with that person. They don't feel like they have something in common with that person. And always remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. You're going to attract people who like your personality, who like what you have going on. So we both can be talking about the same exact thing and still attract totally different people.
I want to say that
Absolutely.
I mean, think about me. There were other resellers on there, but they were like guys. They were like into like, you know,
Sneakers,
t-shirts, sneakers, all of that. And then I came in and I brought all the rest of you in because I did my live. Like, I could have been worried about that, but the way that I see it is you put your blinders on and you focus on what you're good at. And you keep sharing what you're good at. And then from there, you're like Terry Lynn was saying, you're going to want to evolve and grow so that you can be better. For example, I don't really hear a lot of people as resellers talking about taxes and business insurance. So I took that. I know a lot about that. And I shared it with everyone. That's not something that, like, Tiana was on and she shared with, like, I'm a huge Canva person. I share information about Canva, but she taught me something that I didn't know about Canva. Oh. So you never have to worry about any of that. Just do you, boo. Do you, be you, and show up as you. Put your blinders on. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. A reseller's passion. Okay. I was like, oh, wait a second. Like, I have ideas now on where I can store my stuff in my house. And I didn't even think of, like, I took over my TV stand. There's drawers underneath my TV stand that my kids just had stuff shoved inside of. And I just took it all out. She's a reseller. She taught me something new. So don't ever worry about any of that. Even if you share the same topic of information, you're coming as you and not as somebody else. Mm-hmm. And they might receive that message differently. The other thing is, I have people who are not resellers who come on my lives and they learn something from me. I had a guy who does Uber. And he's like, oh my gosh, Jovani, he like comments on my stuff. I have to get on Canva. I need to start doing on Canva as an Uber driver. Mm-hmm. So don't ever worry about saturation. Just, yes, you want to be very niched down, but don't be afraid to share your other gifts. Like, I can share about business insurance because guess what? I was a licensed insurance broker when I was young girl. I mean, I still am young, but you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you have, you know, Tiana sharing about Canva and really like schooling me, who spends a lot of time on Canva. You have Rhonda. I'm like, Rhonda, show me about Alibaba. Tell me about Alibaba because I don't know nothing and I'm scared. And then, you know, we have Miss Daneen, Frugal Fashionista, still a reseller, but she's going to show me how to do it cheap and hustle. Mm-hmm. And then Terry Lynn is going to show me how to invest my money as a reseller. So don't worry about it. You be the DI reseller and you share that part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I agree a lot with everybody saying, because like, for example, Tiana's doing a course on Canva, which I highly recommend. Definitely save all the information she's given because she's giving a lot of information. But there will be times that you do something specific in Canva that you want to share. Do a video about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Because, you know, a lot of us use Canva and there's certain things we may use Canva for. So don't be afraid to share it because it may be something that can really help somebody out. It may be something that someone else needs. So definitely.
I agree. And what I was going to say earlier is Terry was saying, you know, it's not the Instagram or the TikTok. It's very informational, but we can still put fun stuff. And I thought of Daneen. She posted on FUD this incredibly funny but very educational clip where she was talking about, you know, a certain topic. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Got to go over Daneen's page on FUD and check it out. But she had me laughing the entire time and taught me something in that same clip. So she made sure education was the foundation, and then she sprinkled in some fun and some little fun cherries on top that made it, you know, very whimsical. And I really appreciated that. And I thought, oh man, if only I was that creative. I'm just going to stick to the basic, but I want to see all of Daneen's stuff, because if she's going to do that every time, it just makes my day better. And I still have something I can use as an actionable tip for my business. So I love that, Daneen. I just want to thank you for that. I thought about it earlier when Terry was talking.
Yeah,
hey, Wendy.
Because Daneen's video was actually really good, because it was very informative. I felt like I was watching a television commercial.
Yes.
It was that good. And what's so funny is she had it on Instagram, but I think sometimes you get lost in the, you know what, when you're on Instagram. So the focus is not there. And so like I saw it, it was like, I said, I guess I did see it, but I probably really didn't, because I'm just that type of environment. But on FUD, it was like, I felt like I was watching a TV commercial.
Yes, it was so good.
But
thank you.
Is, you know, yeah, y'all gotta check it out. I was gonna say something.
Oh, yes. We Megan, you already know how I feel about claiming small business. Big business, big energy over here.
Big.
So, you know, I mean, don't get stuck with that particular title. You know, I mean, you're the CEO of your company. You are the boss of your company. So however you feel, you know, that you want to label yourself and your business within FUD, I can't even pull up all the tags that they have that you could use. But yes, big biz, girl, big biz.
But I can tell you, Megan, you can get that changed. If you want to DM me, just let me know.
Oh, yes, that is true.
Yeah,
So,
you can.
yeah, definitely reach out to Terry about that.
But about that yesterday on Clubhouse. No small business here.
No small potatoes over here, honey. We are business women. We are CEOs. We are, you know, serial entrepreneurs, as Terry likes to say. I mean, we have big energy over here on this screen alone and in the comments.
Yes. So, with all of the features that we talked about, I know we didn't touch on all of them. We talked about how you could buy the coins. We talked about multi-streaming. We talked about bringing people up on what I'm calling the stage. I think it's called something else, to ask your questions during the live. Is there anything you ladies can think of that I did not name?
I want to share that circles, which is going to be like a group within FUD, should be coming in Q3. So like soon. And I want to share with you guys that Instagram has been in the works on doing Instagram groups like you would on Facebook groups. But as you all know how it works on Instagram, it's going to be given to the people who are monetized first, and then we're late to the game. Whereas on FUD, we are all have access to it. And that's what I really liked about it. And so that should be coming very soon. As well as I feel like there's a lot of things that have changed. Okay, biggest tip that I can give you about FUD. If you want to like a live stream, you just tap on the screen.
Yes.
That's one that people don't realize, is that you just tap on the screen to give likes. And then there's like a little gift box, and the little gift box is how you give people their coins. And then there's a little hand to raise, and that's how someone can bring you up for you to ask a question. And that's important, because the lag on FUD is not the same lag that you get on Facebook or Instagram. It's like instantaneous. So it's like a Whatnot, because on Whatnot I noticed that it goes by really fast as well. And so if you have a question that didn't get answered, like I was on a live stream watching Thomas, and he didn't see my question. So I raised my hand and he brought me up, and I got to ask my question directly to him. So don't worry about raising your hand and coming on. It's not on Instagram. I feel like it's not as utilized to bring someone up, but on FUD, it's like, that's the purpose of it, is to bring you up so that you can ask your question.
Yes. And another thing I wanted to point out really quick. Oh, I couldn't hear you, Terry. Is that C brought this up. She learned how to take the comments off the screen. So if the comments are distracting to you, you either swipe right or left. Check out C's FUD clip and she'll tell you. And all the stuff will go off the screen, so you just see the speakers, so you can focus on what they're saying and you can see their faces. So I wanted to bring that up. But go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, two things. Daneen has to go. Something important with family. But bye. We love you, Daneen. You know we love you. We wait for that next commercial informational thing. Hurry.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
All right. I want to talk about this. I think we talked about it a little bit.
Let me put you on the screen, Terry. Hold on.
Okay, sure. I want to talk about this. So I think we talked about it earlier, but I just want to talk about it a little bit more. So on any lives as well as anybody's videos, you're going to see this box here. Can y'all see this? It's like a purple box. Can y'all see that?
We see it.
Okay. So when you click on it, my nails look horrible. Sorry about that. So when you click on it, it has like offers. Okay. And what I recommend, because I think a lot of the people that we have in the audience obviously are people that are not now creators, which is amazing. So I'm glad y'all came on. What I recommend too is check out offers. And when you can, implement a video with one of the offers. Like, that's why I love what Tiana's doing. Tiana has a course. She's talking about Canva. Obviously, Canva's going to be one of the offers she's going to have up there. She is going to get some clicks and people trying Canva because of that. So that's very savvy and smart of Tiana. But at the same time, she is providing a great service because she's giving great information. So, I mean, don't do it if you can't give great information. So please don't do it if you can't. But Tiana can give great information about Canva, and Canva is one of the offers. So, like, if there's one up there, like, I know a lot about happiness. So I could do happiness. There's a lot of them up here that I do know about. So I could actually give some information, do a video, put the offer in, and really, direct them to that offer. You can do the same thing for your lives too. So think about that. So if you're coming on, look at the offers. There's a screen that you can just look at all the offers that are available. Look at them, think about stuff that you actually know, and create a video around it, because it's only going to help you. Because, hey, we in this game. This is a hustling app, and we in this game for money too. We want to help people. Don't get me wrong, because that's our focus, and that's what attracted us to the app. But we also want to, benefit from it. So I just want to give that piece of advice, and that's it. Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you showing that. So she was asking, can we pick the offer? So yes, you get to pick which recommendations is what they're called, or offers that show underneath your clip or your live. Jovani, what's the maximum? Because like I thought 3 was the maximum, but then the other day I did 5. So is there a maximum?
I don't think that there is a maximum. I think that you can pick any offer that you want. And I usually try and pick the ones that will resonate the most with the video that I'm creating or the live stream. And I'm always, in the very beginning when I was on FUD, I talk about Canva a lot because Canva helped me a lot with my reselling business. So I chose Canva as one of my affiliate options. And I was always referring back to it, like in the box below, you can check out Canva. This is how Canva did da, 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 da. When I did my tax and business insurance one, I chose Next Insurance. And I even showed everybody the actual quote from it and everything. And so you can really pick whatever you want. Like you can pick random ones, doesn't matter. Or you can pick ones that are very specific to whatever it is that you're sharing. And I want to add that Thomas is very adamant that he works for us. And so if there is an offer that you don't see on FUD, email him and he will work it out and see if he can get it on FUD for you. Like I asked him for my reseller Genie, so he met with them. I asked him for eBliss, so I set him up with them. I asked for Vendu, and then now Daneen is on. So of course I really think we are going to get Vendu. So,
I asked about Vendu too, so he's been hearing that left and right.
Good. So if there's something that is very specific to you and your niche, like for the DIY stuff, like maybe Cricut could be an offer, right? Because they have the membership. Yeah. So you might want to talk to him about getting Cricut as an offer. I don't know, like, don't you buy supplies for the resin that you use and all that other stuff? Like, just think about all of the companies that you work with and tell him, and he'll go off and see if he can even get an affiliation with them. And that's really where we're going to get the biggest bang for our buck. I mean, we love those coins. I know I do. Even if you give me a sprout, it feels good. Or even if you just tap on the screen and give me those, confetti, it feels good. And that's something that I love about it. It's instantaneous. I'm a big person on words of affirmation. So like that's a word of affirmation for me. You just giving me that little confetti there. So don't be afraid to contact him if you're a creator and ask him, hey, there's this company or there's this that I'd like to, work with. Can you find out if you can get it for me?
Yeah, and I just want to add, Thomas and Arthur they both rock.
They do.
Definitely, Thomas does go above and beyond, taking all of our emails, questions, things like that. He encourages that during his live. If you have questions, you want to hop on the stage with him. I don't know if that's what they call it either, Tiana, but whatever. If you want to hop on the live with him, then he's open to that. So he also, just shameless plug, be on Brunch with Diva July 6th. So if you want to know even more about FUD and directly from him on Brunch with Diva, he will be on there on July 6th. But I tell you, I don't often talk about stuff I really don't stand behind.
Mm-hmm.
But, after watching Jovani's live when he was on there, then I was like, oh, wait, I don't know. Do I have anything I can bring to the table over here? But, after speaking with Jovani and then I went ahead and set things up with him, I found out that I do have things I could actually bring over here. So, it's not always that my Instagram content won't necessarily fit over on FUD.
Mm-hmm.
But the other things that I have going on behind the scenes, that's what's going to work for me. So I just think to not overthink it, just just do it. Just do it. I don't think you need to overthink it. I think that you need to know what you were wanting to talk about or you wanting to present? Yes. But do I think you should overthink it? No. Because you still want to have fun with it and presenting it. You still want to present your personality. So the thing is, just don't overthink it, but definitely take advantage of it. And I don't know if anyone even mentioned this, but go to some other people's lives as well. Become friends with other people on the app and check out what they do, because there's you're the queen of overthinking. But I think that if you engage with others who might also fit into what you do or what you may be interested in as well. So you just never know. You may discover a whole new world for yourself.
Yes.
I agree with what Rhonda was saying. I really love the fact that she's saying don't overthink it. And I'm going to give you an example. Rhonda is starting her journey with Shopify, and she's inspired me. So am I. Rhonda's going to be doing videos of sharing her journey on Shopify. So what does that really mean? Does that mean she's going to be sharing expert videos? No, she's going to be sharing her journey as she goes along, because guess what? People learn that way too. Mm-hmm. So it could be something that you think about trying and don't know about, and just be honest in the video that you're saying, hey, this is my journey. I'm sharing this journey about this, and you can come along with me for this journey and we'll see how it goes. Using a lot of the offers that they have out there, because the cool thing about it is Shopify is one of the offers that's out there. So that's really going to work well to her. And just like I did a live recently about investing at any income, Happiness is up there. And I think Happiness is a great app. So I talked and explained Happiness in detail in that live. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to try to incorporate that in a lot of lives. I do have a live coming up dealing with whatnot though. So I'm not sure what I'm going to incorporate there, but there's probably something I'm going to incorporate there as well. So
the shipping option is on there. That could probably go. Yeah. Penny has a question. Can you please tell all the Slayers where they can find Brunch with Diva, the date again, and the time Brunch with Diva is live?
Okay, well, first I'm going to answer this question because July 9th is my birthday, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but something. Brunch with Diva is actually on a Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be July the 6th that Thomas will be on on Brunch with Diva. So
Where is Brunch with Diva?
Brunch with Diva is on Instagram, and it will be on the Pink Diva Studio Instagram. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be advertising that and get the word out. But yeah, a penny on July 9th, girl. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet, but I'll take a shot of tequila for you.
You know what? I
It,
love it. I love it.
I want to share a little bit about the people who I do follow on there. I follow. His name is Johnny Umari, and he has the cutest accent. He's from London. He's from Great Britain, and he talks all about email lists. Then there is a person who does courses. She joined as a creator, and I follow her because that's my next step. Is I want to do a course. There's someone there who can help you land a job, work with your interview skills. There is someone there who teaches you about balance between like your levels of energy. And I learned a lot from her, and I learned that my levels of energy is at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I'm best. So there's going to be a lot of people on there, like what Rhonda was saying. Follow those people because you're going to learn from them. They're going to learn from you. And that's how the networking starts. And then they're also in other places. Like I joined the Facebook group for, Terry Lynn said her name and now I forgot it.
you talking about Julie Landon?
Julie's Facebook group, because she goes in there and she really teaches you how to make money with specifically in her Facebook group about affiliation. So don't be afraid on FUD to talk about your products and where else you can be found. That's not poo-pooed on. Like that's the whole point of this, right? Is to get your name out there and to help you grow. So don't be afraid to share where else you are and where else you can be found.
And also, FUD is working. It's in the works that FUD is going to be able to, you're going to be able to put another link up there eventually, whether it's Linktree, Milkshake, or just whatever link you want, for people to be able to contact you.
Because I asked for that in the beginning.
Obviously, social medias, but you probably want like certain links that you want to direct them right to, like maybe an email list. Right. Maybe a particular Jovani's doing a particular course that she doesn't want to do for. Just using as an example, she could put a link up there, and it kind of goes from there.
Yeah. And with that being said, there are certain links, like do your research on what to link in bio, because some links allow people to sign up for your email list right from the link. They don't have to go somewhere else, because as we, learn marketing, customer acquisition, you want to keep them on your thing as long as they can. And the fewer steps that they need to go through to do something, they're more likely to do it. So research which link you're going to use in your FUD bio, or even in your other social media bios, just to keep them in one place and get them engaged with you right there. So that was just a tip that I just thought of when Terry said that. I had something else I was going to say, but it went out of my mind because that tip came in my mind. So
you should do a video on that too, Tiana, because that's really important. And a lot of people don't know that. So that's a great video for you.
I didn't know that. So I would love to see that video. I mean, this is news I can use. So
okay. And there actually, now that you said it, I actually know another link in bio tip. I just changed my link in bio from Milkshake back to Linktree. It used to be Linktree. Then I changed it to Milkshake because I liked all the pages. But now I changed it back to Linktree because it has upgraded and done other things. And I know Jovani uses Solo, which I looked at doing as well. But then Linktree kind of worked with my Shopify. And I was like, well, I'm going to just go with that one because of the Shopify store. But if I didn't have the Shopify, I probably would have went with the Solo link. So you know what? I'll just do another course on links in bio on the FUD app. So be on the lookout for that.
Because I do love my Milkshake because of the pages and the things that I can do on there. So, I mean, I could add videos or do whatever I needed to do on those pages. But now that I am, on this Shopify journey, I might have to look elsewhere.
Yeah. And you can embed those videos on Linktree now when you couldn't do that on. Yeah. So you still be able to embed your video.
That's why I chose Solo, because Solo allowed me in the beginning to embed video. Mm-hmm. I'm going to stick with Solo because I pay them now for my for my analytics. But I want to add to what Tiana was saying. Look at us now; we're sharing information with you guys. If you do have a link tree, a link in bio, whatever it is, please invest in the analytics. I didn't for a very long time, and I'm kicking myself because now I go in there every day and I'm like, what are people clicking on? Where are people going? And it's really helping drive my, like, how I do reels and all of that. So you know, I pay the minimum for solo. I don't know how much it is with Linktree, but just pay for it. Honestly, like the analytics is what's really going to help you grow your business, and that's what's important.
And the crazy part
I
is,
definitely get with that with Milkshake. I mean, they will say they'll
they
send
have
me out
free.
just a notification. Oh, your milkshake is on fire. And I'm like, well, let me go over here and see why it's on fire. So I mean, it definitely gives me, you know, that feedback or, you know, whatever. And we all, you know, I mean, I take or leave my feedback sometimes, and sometimes I want it, sometimes I don't. But it's always good to have.
Yep. And Keisha's right. If they shut down, you have your email list, you have your information. And that's the thing. Data is, you know, that's like your you know, your tool these days. It's all the other platforms are collecting data, which I actually just saw a thing about someone in Congress somewhere was saying they want to ban TikTok in the United States because they're taking all of American data and they're using it in China. So that is the thing. Data is a big and powerful thing in our day and age. So if you're able to collect the data from your customers, you're able to have that information to reconnect with them. And as Rhonda was saying, Milkshake does give you some free analytics in the beginning. I don't even know if Milkshake has a paid thing now that I'm thinking about it, but they do tell you about your clicks in the free version of Milkshake.
Gives a lot of great information. And I do recommend paying for the professional. In regards to TikTok, what's so interesting is TikTok is technically banned in China, but it was from China.
Right.
So it is really interesting. I think that's why a lot of times governments have thought about just banning it. I know it's banned in India as well. But really at any time, TikTok really could be banned. That's one of the main social media assets talked about being banned all the time.
And that's so crazy because their numbers just keep rising.
I personally have a TikTok account, but I am not adding to that.
Well, you know, I'm just not. I have. I still like to go over there and ha ha he he.
Right.
You know, because for a long time when I first started going over there, you know, Tiana knows I'd be up all kind of nights laughing until the guy came on and told me to go to bed. Hold up, stop, wait, you've been on here long enough. Time to grab some water, get a snack. You know, I mean, that's how late I would be on there. And, you know, since I have other things going on and you know, that my business is growing, I just don't have that kind of time to devote to it like that. But I still like to go over there for a good little laugh. But that is not the place for me and where I'm trying to take my business. But I keep it for
entertainment purposes.
But it's not the direction that I'm trying to take my business.
Yeah, I think TikTok really can be good if you're strategic with it.
Yes.
And Rhonda and I have been really strategic with it in the past, and we're going to start doing that some more, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that memo.
We always get a memo on the live.
I always get a memo on the live.
Well, I didn't see any other questions in the comments, and I want to respect people's time because I know time is money and we have family and things that we need to attend to. If there's any last words that you want to say about FUD, if you want to promote any shows, now is the time. We're gonna go Jovani, Rhonda, and then Terry Lynn.
Okay, so I want to let you guys know that on FUD, I am my full name, Jovani Valenti, not Jovani Confident Reseller. That's my Instagram. And then I think my handle that I chose, because I don't know if a lot of you know about this, but I do have a hashtag on Instagram that is called hashtag JoviWisdom. So that is what my name is on FUD because that's who I'm portraying as on FUD, right? My wisdom. I do want to let you guys know, if you go to my Instagram, please sign up for my email list because I give you tips on SEO for your social media. So Rhonda has it. She knows all about it. And I'm on FUD Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I am going to be on with Rhonda, not on a Friday, on the 12th, 2 days before my birthday.
Yes.
So us Cancer babies.
Happy
Team
birthday.
Cancer, baby.
Yes, happy birthday.
It's our time. It's our time.
It's Cancer season.
Yes, and Cancers love their Cancer season.
All month long, we love it.
Yes. So follow me on FUD, Jovani Valenti, and check out my course. That's another thing. Utilize the courses. That's going to be the best way to get people to follow you, I think, in the future. And that's it, guys. That's all. I think that's all I have. I don't have anything else going on. Oh, buy my book, Jovani Confident Reseller, on Amazon, and the planner too.
What?
I'm loving the look of that planner.
Bonnie's book in the link below. So I know you can say something, Rhonda.
Can you drop it in the comments, Terry?
No, I was just saying that I love the look of that planner.
Yeah, that planner is fire.
Yes, I love the look of that planner.
Well, get the paperback because it'll arrive on Prime to get you ready for quarter 3 and quarter 4. So this is just quarter 3 and quarter 4 of the planner, and it is called the Confident Reseller Quarterly Planner on Amazon.
All right. Yes, Penny. I do know that your birthday is on the 9th as well. It's you,
birthday twin.
It's you, myself, and Candace.
Okay, wait a minute. Penny's birthday is on the 9th.
Yes. Yeah.
I think we need to do a whole YouTube birthday party or a Zoom or something.
I think we need to do something.
We do.
I had thought about it. I did it last year.
Yes,
and so, who knows? Maybe we need to do something like that. Maybe we'll do it the night before.
Yes, it's been a while.
Think, a reseller's passion is also July.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
When is hers? Does anybody know?
I think hers is like right before mine.
Wow. That's crazy.
It is. Well, the only thing that I want to say, and Terry, you can wrap it up for us, is what I've said before. Just don't overthink it. Definitely niche down to what you want to do. And a lot of you are already there. So you don't have that to worry about. But just don't overthink it, but still try to, incorporate yourself, your personality, and just have a little fun with it. But know that there are other people out there who are interested in seeing what you do, wanting to watch you just create. And you, through that alone, will give someone else a vision of what they may want to do, or what they may want to try. So again, just don't overthink it. Terry?
Yeah. What everybody said. I love these ones here. I put the 2 links down for Jovani. Highly recommend both of them. So go after it. I'm Terry Lenny, bobbing always. You won't have a problem finding me on FUD. I will be going over a lot of information. Some information you had no idea that I know about. You can be like, Terry knows about that. You'll be seeing that. So I go over a lot of things on FUD that I wouldn't necessarily go on other social media. Also, too, for the people, because I am doing a Whatnot Live, informative information on FUD on the 7th. I believe it's at 3, but if you go to FUD, you'll see what time. Go ahead and sign up for that, because I know a lot of people are kind of new to FUD. I mean, not new to FUD, but new to Whatnot, and they're going to start selling soon. And I have done 2 sales, and I feel fairly comfortable. Do I know everything? No, of course not. But I can give you a lot of great information to help you out. The other thing is, if you are new to Whatnot and you're going to do a sale, I'll be happy to help you. Just feel free to reach out to me. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much, Tiana, for sharing this to the people.
Tiana, I just want to. Megan said in the chat, she said that's where I built my business, so I'm partial to it. She's talking about TikTok, and I'm gonna tell you, go where your followers, where you get the most attention. Right? TikTok is not for me, so I'm not gonna go there. Twitter is not for me, so I'm not going to go there. I have really mastered Instagram, so that's where I hang out. And then now I'm trying to get FUD to be my next thing. So go wherever your followers hang out, and that's where you should be feeding.
Mm-hmm. And where you're comfortable as well.
Because what did I say yesterday? It's 2022. We're about securing the bag. So if your bag is there, that's where you too shall be. But there's nothing wrong with, coming over to FUD and doing, what you do, but never leave where you have built an audience.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
you can also join
and you
FUD
have
just-
really done that. I mean, you're close to being monetized if you aren't already.
She is monetized on TikTok.
Yeah,
So,
she,
so if you're monetized, we don't leave money on the table.
Right.
yeah, monetized on like several social media sites. So the cool thing
Yeah.
about it is Megan is a creator on FUD. Definitely follow her because I'm sure she's going to be creating some videos on how to accomplish that.
And
Yes.
remember
really
that you can repurpose your videos as well. So
Mhm.
it may be a week where you're like, oh look, I'm just not feeling that today.
And
But
I
you
want-
already have something that you can place over there. Then do that.
I want to make sure that people know you don't have to get on FUD as a creator.
Right. I was going to say
Right.
that.
Get on FUD and feel it out and see how you
Yes.
feel about it. And then you might have a light bulb moment and be like, oh my God, I have a great idea and now I can be a creator. You can just go there and
Oh,
hang
okay.
out.
And learn. Yeah, you can go to learn to grow your hustle. I
Right.
mean, everyone doesn't want, to be an expert. Like people come to shop at Whatnot, but they don't want to be on the live sale. They just want to shop. So you could just be, the shopper who takes in all that information and then grows your business for you and your family, your dreams and your goals. So yes, we talked a lot about becoming an expert, but we want to forget about the people who just want to come learn from the expert. So great point, Jovani. I appreciate that. What was I gonna say? Oh, so what do I have going on? Because I'm last, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I'm Tiana TheeSwagSlayer. Anywhere that's social media, and then anywhere you can buy from me, it's just SWAGSLAYER without the THEE. I have published my book that I waited for a while. It doesn't have any words because it's for you to put words in so you can be self-published. So I finally got the final version because the first version was messed up and I had to fix it. So here it is. It's the SWAGSLAYER story journal. Yes. It's for you to write your story. Yes. So it says tell your story. And then there's some little motivation on the back here to encourage you to write in the journal. And then there are line pages for you to write and get your ideas in. But then on pages, there are pages for you to reward yourself for doing the work of writing and just take some time to color these adult pages. So there are adult pages all throughout because I know when I was writing, I was like, oh, I'm tired. But I was like, if I get up, I won't do it. But I was like, well, if I had something to color, kind of get my mind and relax, maybe turn on some Netflix, then I'll keep writing in the book. So I made this with all of you guys in mind. I take notes in mine now, well, in the one that's wrong. But also, if you want the the soft cover, it comes in this color. Same book, same concept. It just is a different color for the soft cover. I highly recommend the hardcover because it's going to last a while. I can't believe how nice it came out. I was like, oh my God.
You did it on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yes, it's on Amazon. I dropped the link in the comments. I have another book with actual words in it. But let me just tell you that fear on a regular basis takes over and I still haven't put it out. I've actually updated the book. My sister proofread it. It's ready to go out again with the new updates because everything is forever changing. And I still haven't put it out. But don't hold me to that. Just get this one on Instagram, on Amazon.
Gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. I will soon be having a sale on Whatnot because my onboarding is tonight, right after this live. And so I will have a sale for that. So look out for me on Whatnot. It's just SWAGSLAYER on Whatnot. I thank you ladies so much for coming to hang out with me. So glad for the ladies who came earlier and had to leave. Thank you for Jovani who let us know about this so we could be a part and teach, other people what we do and how we do it. But then more importantly, learn. Oh, she hasn't pulled out Amazon. More importantly, learn from other people for things that we do want to do in the future. I know I want to retire early in a different country, and I know I need a couple more streams of income to be able to do that. So I'm very grateful for Thomas and Arthur for putting FUD together so I can have a place to go just for that. If you have any questions for any of these ladies, their Instagram is in the description below. You can always DM them. They're always happy to answer questions in DM. Definitely meet them over on the FUD app. Participate in their lives. They always have fire content. They're always giving out information that you can use and that's actionable. I want to thank you again, Slayer, so much for coming. Thank you, Jovani. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, Rhonda. And we'll see you next time, Slayers. Good night.
Bye.